Hey guys, Gregory here. Today we're going to be learning how to play the Beatles song Let It Be. The song has three main parts, a couple chords, and really just one strumming pattern that we're going to learn. So let's go. We just need four chords to play this song. The first one is a C major, so that's the third finger on the third fret, fifth string. Middle finger on the second fret, fourth string. First finger on the first fret, second string. And for this chord we strum 5 strings, the fifth to the first. Then we have a G, so that's the first finger on the second fret, fifth string. Middle finger on the third fret, sixth string. And the third finger on the third fret, first string. And we strum all 6 for G. Then we have an A minor, that's the open fifth string. Middle finger on the second fret, fourth string. Third finger on the second fret, third string. And the first finger on the first fret, second string. And we strum 5 strings, the fifth to the first for A minor. And then we have F. Well, I'll be giving you an F major 7 because it's a bit easier to play than a regular F major, but it'll work just fine. So we'll call it F, by the way. So to play this F, we're going to put the third finger on the third fret, fourth string, middle finger on the second fret, third string, and the first finger on the first fret, second string, and we strum 4 strings, the fourth to the first for F. There is just one strumming pattern that we need to play this song, but I'm going to give you a variation of it, and you can use that variation in the choruses and the solo section where the energy of the song seems to get a bit higher. So the strumming pattern sounds like this. And that is down, 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 up. Now to properly play this rhythm, we really need to move our hand to what we call 16 notes. The tempo of the song is fairly slow. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now my hand is currently moving to 8th notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... But to play this strumming pattern, the strumming pattern itself is being played with 16 note beats. Okay, so 16 notes to that tempo would look more like this: 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Okay, so make sure to kind of get your hand into that motion before you attempt to play the strumming pattern. So we'll practice it together now, and what you can do is, as I'm counting in, try to get your hand in that 16 note movement, and then you can practice along with me. So after 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 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 up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Let's do it continuously now on C. After 4, a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, down, 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 up, 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 down. One more. So now let's put it with some chords. Let's just do it with 4 chords over and over. We'll do C, G, A minor, F over and over, similar to the verse but not quite. Okay? After 4, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, C, G, A minor, and F. Let's start over. C, G, A minor, F, 2 more, C, G, A minor, and F, 1 more, C, G, A minor, and then F. Let's take a little playthrough of the verse, and I'm going to pay special attention to the riff that we get at the end of it. So it starts on C, and we're using the same strumming pattern that we just talked about. So after 4, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright, so to go back a little bit, where it goes, whisper words of wisdom. We have this. So exactly what I'm doing there, going back one more time to whisper words of wisdom, I play the C normally, whisper, and the G. On the G, I hold back on the strum a little bit. So I just play it down, down. And the reason why I just do 2 downs low on the G is because I'm kind of preparing myself to do the riff that comes up. And it takes a little bit of accuracy to play that. So to make it easy to go from like a strumming way of playing to more of a picking way of playing, I'm just easing off the strum so that I have time to get my pick to where it needs to be. So that's why I play just 2 downs on G. So we have whisper words of 1, 2, and then the riff. Alright, so let's talk about the riff now. So on the riff, it starts on an F. And what we're going to be doing is, well, how I like to play it, I like to try to aim for maybe 2 or 3 strings of the chord. So my hand is on F. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to position the pick down to the 4th string. Now to play, let's say if you want to play 2 or 3 strings repeatedly with down strums, what you want to do is you want to put the pick to angle up above where you're starting. So right now my pick is angling up and it's pointing right above the 4th string, and I'm just going to use this movement of the hand, the rotation of the wrist, to strum. So I get this kind of sound. Right? I'm not using the forearm here because the forearm is too much movement and it's hard to just do that repeatedly. So my pick is just pointing above the 4th string and I'm just rotating the hand to pluck those 2 strings. Alright, so what I'm actually doing here, the first strum is on the F. I'm aiming for the 4th and the 3rd string. If I hit another string, it's fine. And then from here, my 3rd finger comes off, my middle finger goes up to the 2nd fret 4th string, and I play the same 2 strings. I'm aiming for the 4th and the 3rd. And then my middle finger goes back down now. Sorry, my middle finger just comes off. So the 3rd one, the first one is the F. The 2nd one is the middle finger going up to the 2nd fret 4th string. The 3rd one, my middle finger just comes off. Right, so I'm playing now the 4th and the 3rd string as usual. And then I go to C. And on the C with my right hand, I'm aiming for the 5th and maybe the 4th string. Right? If I accidentally hit the 3rd string, it's fine. So I have this. And then I continue with the end part of the strum. So we have this. Down, 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 up, da, da, da. And then I start over the verse. So that technique that I described where we use the pick, we tilt it to an angle so that we can really target certain groups of strings. I have a lesson that really goes through the techniques involved in strumming that way. It's a really great lesson if you want to learn how to control the expression in the way that you strum. Just go down in the description, follow the link, submit your email, and you'll get it in your inbox. So I mentioned earlier I have a variation of the strumming pattern that I showed you. And I'm going to show it to you now because we're going to use it in the chorus as well as the solo section. So the strumming pattern that we learned before goes like this. Down, 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 up. All we're going to do for the variation is add 1 down to the strumming pattern. So instead we have down, 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 up. And that's it. That 1 extra down is actually going to do quite a lot for the energy of that strumming pattern. So it fits really well. You can use it in the chorus and you can also use it in the solo, which is really a verse, I believe, or it's a chorus. I think it's a chorus. So let's go. We'll play it through once. It's the same as the verse basically. The chords are just in a different order and it also has the riff at the end. So after 4, 1, 2, a 1, 2, A minor, G, F, C, C again, G, and we have the riff. Let's do it one more time. A minor, G, F, C, C again, da da da, G, and then riff. Okay, let's talk about the longer bridge piece that we have that comes after the chorus and takes us into the solo section, and it also is played in the outro of the song. So the melody that we hear before the solo section comes in, and we also hear at the very end of the song, it goes like this. Okay, now it's the same, it's at least starts the same way as what we hear at the end of the verse and the chorus, this part here. And we're also using the same strumming technique that I described earlier, where we point the pick up and we just turn the wrist, okay? So once again, it starts. Okay, so we're familiar with that part. What happens next? We're gonna put the first finger on the first fret, 5th string, and we're just gonna play that one note alone, the 5th string, and then the open 5th string. And then we're gonna put the middle and the 3rd finger on a G. So the middle finger goes on the 2nd fret, 5th string, 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret, 6th string. And with the right hand, we could strum 2, 3 strings maybe. And then we're going to play one note after. The first finger goes on the 1st fret, 6th string. And we just play one note there. And then we're going to put our left hand on a C. And we could strum maybe 2, 3, even 4 strings of the C to complete it. So we have, if I were to start over, sorry. And that's it. It's a little challenging, I suppose, because we're kind of playing 2 strings here, 1 string there, but it really does kind of make it sound pretty complete. So that's it for the lesson. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to go back to the start of this lesson where I do a demo. Sorry for not doing more vocals on the song, but I am recovering from a cold and this song is actually kind of hard to sing for me. So if you enjoyed the lesson, please like, share and subscribe. It will help me out a lot. But until next time, goodbye.